Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to come on here and talk about the whole Beyonce situation. So what's going on now with Beyonce is that basically an article came out overseas with the British tabloid saying that Beyonce's new athleisure line, Ivy Park, is being ran in a sweatshop, and a lot of little girls are working in the sweatshop and they're only making like 2 rupees a day. And they're saying that it's unfair that these kids are having to work in sweatshops all day to make Beyonce's clothing, and they themselves will never be able to even enjoy them because they cost so much money. So now Ivy Park, Beyonce, and Sir Philip Green, who is also on this joint venture with her, they're speaking out against the allegations and saying that they're not running sweatshops over there in Sri Lanka. Go ahead and check out what they have to say, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw what their response is. You know, the whole situation to me is just real unfortunate, but I also feel like Beyonce is being singled out. Let's keep it real. When you check the tag of your clothes or damn near anything in your house, everything's made overseas, either in China, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. Rarely do we see anything being made in America. So this is not a Beyonce problem. This is an American company problem. A lot of American companies outsource to overseas because they know the labor is a lot cheaper. And I feel like you also have to blame these countries, because in Sri Lanka, they allow these American companies to come into their country and basically use their people and their population as really cheap labor. I don't really think this is an Ivy Park issue. More than it is an issue with a lot of different clothing lines. Everyone from Apple to Nike, all types of companies have been accused of abusing people overseas and running sweatshops. Even outside the Apple company in China, they have all these safety nets because they're saying that a lot of these Chinese people are forced to sit there and make iPhones day after day after day, that they basically go so crazy that they have these suicide nets around the building because so many people have jumped out of the building to kill themselves. So they were tired of working on these small electronic parts.
Here's my iPad.
Believe it or not, this woman's never seen an iPad before, even though she toils more than 60 hours a week making them.
You like it?
Yeah.
She's like many migrant workers from rural China, spending endless hours putting on screens. People don't tend to stay very long here. If they have any complaints, well, the attitude of management is, if you don't like it, you can leave. Only weeks ago, workers threatened mass suicide at a Foxconn factory in Wuhan, manufacturing Microsoft products. Microsoft said in a statement it investigated and found the matter related to staffing assignments and transfer policies, not working conditions. The company noted that it works to ensure employees are treated fairly, Foxconn says it resolved.
So it's not just a Beyonce issue. And the thing that kind of got me in this article, they're saying that the average person in Sri Lanka only makes 2 rupees a day, and Beyonce's company is actually paying about $6 a day, which equals to about 6 rupees a day. A lot of people also do not take into accountability. They hear $6 and they feel like, it's a sweatshop and that's horrible, but you guys are not taking into accountability the currency exchange, and then the fact the cost of living there is different. Things are going to be a lot cheaper in Sri Lanka. If Beyonce's company was not employing them and paying them something, they probably wouldn't be making any money. So the whole situation is unfortunate, but like I said, to me personally, it's a deeper issue than just Beyonce and Ivy Park. A lot of American manufacturing companies have moved overseas, so this is definitely a bigger problem than just blaming Ivy Park. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Once again, concerning Beyonce, do you feel like she's guilty of running a sweatshop, or do you feel like these tabloids were just making this up just to knock her? And then how do you feel about a lot of American companies basically moving their businesses overseas because they know that they'll have basically really, really cheap labor, and there's really no labor laws, and they can literally work these people all day? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.